Hello students, welcome back in English grammar class. As you know that in our previous class we have discussed some rules of direct and indirect speech, that how we change a sentence from direct speech to indirect speech, and we have discussed the use of conjunction that in it, and we have discussed that inverted commas would be omitted, it would not be used in indirect speech. Also we have discussed the changing of pronouns in it, and the SON formula, SON formula, subject, object and no change formula. Today we are going to discuss some other rules, which are the adverbs of nearness should be put into those of distance. Like such type of adverbs which shows that this action has been happened recently, or it shows nearness of the action, it would be put into those of distance. We would use such type of adverbs instead of them which shows that some particular thing has been happened much time before. So we would be just showing the distant adverbs. Like as you can see, in direct speech whenever there is now, so it would change into then, and in direct speech whenever there is here, so it would change into there, hereafter, thereafter, this, that, these, those, ago, before, this, so, today, that day, similarly tonight, that night, and all different types of adverbs which would be showing the time of the action, it would be changed into some other adverbs which would be showing the distance of the adverbs in it. So this rule would be also be followed whenever we are changing a sentence from direct speech to indirect speech, that the adverbs which are showing the nearness of the action would be changed into adverbs which would show the distance of the action. Another rule is that of changing the tenses. As you know that for each and every tense we would be having separate rule, as we were having in passive voice, active passive voices, that we have changed each and every tense accordingly. So here we are also having some rules for present and past and future tenses. But remember one thing, if the reporting verb, reporting verb, the first part of the sentence is in the present or future tense. If it is in the present or future tense, like he says, he will say, she says, she will say, I say, I will say, they say, they will say, we will say, if it's like this, so what would be the rule? There is no change in the tense of the verb in the indirect speech. So the part which we are having in inverted commas, that is the reported speech, so the tense would be the same in it. We would be having no change in it. As you can see, Anthony say, I eat a mango. Anthony says that he eats a mango. So here you can see that Anthony says, we are having says here. So it is in present tense. It's not in past tense. It's not like this, that Anthony said. So if it's like this, that if it would be like this, that Anthony will say, or if it's like this, Anthony says, so it means that it is in present and future tense. So the tense in the part in inverted commas, which is the reported speech, it would be the same. Like I eat a mango is a sentence of simple present tense, so the tense would not be changed. It would remain the same. As you can see, Anthony says that he eats a mango. The same rules apply. We have just changed the pronoun, which is I, first person pronoun. We have used the formula of SON, and it is changed according to the subject. So as Anthony is the name of a boy, so we have used he instead of I here, while the rest of the sentence is having the same tense. But as you know that with he, third person pronoun, and simple present tense, we added SRES to the verb. That's why we have added this S with it. So the result is Anthony says that he eats a mango. So always remember that whenever we get a sentence and we are asked to change it into indirect speech, so the very first thing which we are going to do is, at first we would look at the reporting verb, that whether it is in present or it is in future. So if it is in present or future, we would not change the tense of the reported speech. But if it's in past tense, as you can see here, if reporting verb is in the past tense, then the tense of the verbs in the reported speech or indirect speech must be generally changed. Whenever we are having past tense like he said, she said, John said. So then what would we do? We would must change the tense in reported speech. So as you can see in the sentence below, John said I write a letter. John said that she wrote a letter. So here you can see that whenever we have changed the sentence, so we have changed the tense as well. I write a letter is in present, simple present, and she wrote a letter is in simple past. So it means that we have changed the tense. So whenever we would look at the first part of the sentence, which is reporting verb, and if it is in past tense, like as you can see said and said, here this is extra, okay, it's just John said. So we have looked at it that it is John said. So said is in second form of verb, which means that it is past tense. So we would be changing the tense in the reported speech. And then we are having like they have given this one statement present tense in the direct becomes past tense, but we have we have separate formula, separate rules for each and every tense, which we are going to discuss here. Here we are having this table for the tense change, and as you can see that here they are showing us that how tense of each and every tense would change according to the rules. So whenever we are having present simple tense in a reported speech, so it would change into past simple. Whenever we are having present continuous tense, it would change into past continuous. Present perfect would change into past perfect. Present perfect continuous will change into past perfect continuous tense. Simple past would change into past perfect. Past continuous would change into past perfect continuous tense. And do remember one thing, that past perfect continuous and past perfect continuous tenses are not commonly changed. They are having no change in them. Future simple. So in future simple, will would be changed into would. Future continuous, will be would be changed into would be. Future perfect, will have would be changed into would have. So always remember these rules. You have to remember these rules. As you know, you can see that present simple tense, we have written all types of present sentence. We have started from present tenses: present simple tense, present continuous tense, present perfect, and then present perfect continuous tense. So all of these four types would change into those four types of the past tense. As you can see, simple present, simple past, present continuous, past continuous, present perfect, past perfect, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous. So here you can see if all the present tenses would just change into their respective tenses of past tense, while then simple past would change into past perfect, and past continuous would change into past perfect continuous. And remember that in all future tenses, this word will would be changed into would. This word will is going to be changed into would. So these are the rules for the changing of the tenses. Also here we are having an example of few commonly used helping verbs in it, that how they are changed according to the tense. So as you can see, is am would be changed into was, are would become were, has and have would become had, can and can't would become could or couldn't, will and won't will become would or wouldn't. So these were the rules for all different tenses, that how the tenses change according to the rules in indirect speech. In our next class we will discuss some other sentences.